5:45. The ship crew lifting up flags for Cartagena, Colombia. This morning was great. I wake up early, feel great. There was a pretty big system overnight. We have rain like 20 minutes before. It was just pouring like from a bucket. Wow. Right now we arriving, almost arriving to Colombia, Cartagena port. "6:05, beautiful sunrise. Watch your step." Slippery. I wake up early, especially for sunrise. It's so beautiful to witness sunrise in ocean, especially when it's not cloudy. And yeah, that's amazing view. I love it so much. So, Colombia, that's one of the great destinations. It's a fascinating port city with a rich history and vibrant culture. Cartagena, located on northern coast of Colombia in the Caribbean Sea. Yeah, right now, guy lifting up Royal Caribbean flag. It was pretty cool. Wakey, wakey. Yep. There was some crazy fishermen on small boats around cruise ship. They would stay so close to the cruise and fishing or doing netting. I'm not sure what they was doing, but it was pretty crazy to stay so close to the cruise ship.
Right? Is it submarine?
This is some kind of
Doesn't look like a ship.
weird ship. I'm not sure what it was. It looks like a submarine was going to the port. It looks really strange. I asked a couple people around myself. They doesn't know what is it. They thought it's a submarine too, so I guess it was submarine. So Cartagena was founded by 1533 by Pedro de Heredia. Cartagena was a major hub for Spanish colonial empire, gold and slave trade. It's also UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Old Town, Village City, protected by UNESCO. Also, we will be swim by the monument of Virgin Mary. There's a pretty cool story about this monument.
I thought you was talking about like farther back.
No, this one.
That's supposed to be like a mini Statue of Liberty.
I don't know, something. I don't see it. I don't see it. So, in 2015, this statue was split in two by the lightning. Pieces was falling everywhere around in the water, so Navy divers had to search for these pieces and recover them. This monument is very important for Carthagenians. It's one of the guide for fishermen who fish around, and it's significant and memorable part of Cartagena's port history. Cartagena Cruise Terminal, it's an amazing place to kick off your trip to the city, and it's an attraction in itself. To get to the exit of the port, you will have to walk through the beautiful aviary. Inside, you will meet many exotic birds like flamingos, parrots, red howler, monkeys, peacocks. I saw squirrel over there. It was pretty cool. That's a nice place to visit. Make sure you will see it because you will miss a lot if you don't go over there. Also, there is a bunch of souvenir shops, bars, restaurants, small kiosks with a conditioner inside. So if you feel a heat from a local weather, go inside and chill. Just take a rest.
Вот мы вышли.
The must-see in Cartagena, it's colonial city, and cruise terminal offer taxi service from cruise to the old city. Some people try to walk by self, which is not recommended because walk will take you from 25 to 40 minutes, and it's pretty hot outside and humid, so it not will be an easy trip from port to the old town, so better go take a taxi. Taxi usually costs around $15 to $20, and it depends how many people going. Usually prices for 4 people in a car. Local Cartagena currency is peso, and it's 4,500 peso to $1 United States dollar, but I think they accepting dollars everywhere. If you want to switch to peso, you can do this at Oasis Zoo, but there is no problem using dollars or Visa card. Just check later if you don't have any unexpected spendings on your credit card. Alright, so right by the cruise ship you can visit a zoo. I think entrance is free. That's pretty cool. Hi. Welcome to Port Oasis Cartagena. Oh wow. Wow. Hello, pretty bird. Probably take double or nothing. Which movie is it? Who remember? Peacocks, yeah. Wow. They eat corn. Oasis Zoo offer a lot of drink, fresh fruit, beers, cocktails, snacks, and pretty good food. It's a great place to spend your vacations.
No la viste, que me quiere picar. Estate quieta. Quieta. Así. Matu. Busca. Mami, no se llama Luca. Tú mira para acá. Me tiene nerviosa. ¡Ay, te va a picar! No, está sana. No me gusta el nombre de Luca. Espérate, aléjame. Pégate. Ah, no, pues yo soy tú, no, ¿verdad? Dale. Luca. Luca. Dale, Mari. Adiós.
Circles. Oh, don't touch.
Good boy. Good boy.
Alright guys, so we're going out from paradise. to another paradise, taxi driver paradise. Those guys will be waiting for you by exit, and they will offer you a lot of their service, guide service, and they will basically drag you by the hand to their car. Hold on.
Are you bringing the tour for those cities?
Not for now, thank you. So men and women in white shirts, they are licensed guides. They speak good English. Men's in light blue shirts are port authorized taxi drivers. They often speak basic English, but more likely they won't know English well. And the men in red shirts are independent taxi drivers, so they not gonna know much English. It will be more like Google Translate conversation. We was not ready, leave the zoo, we still wanna walk around, but taxi drivers was offering us a bunch of stuff, so I speak with one of them.
We need back?
No, you can say what time you want to be back. It's three hours or 4 hours.
I was feel
We
very
need back, like,
distracted.
4:25,
There's like a bunch of
4:30.
people walk around, birds, zoo, people.
So
and
how long does it take
yeah.
I mean, how long it will cost for 5?
See, everything it takes about 3 hours.
Okay. So you will walk with us everywhere?
I will wait for you, you drop the premium, and then make sure you come back here and you're happy.
So how much we charge for
$40 to this.
how much?
How many are you?
4 adults and 1 kid. So how much?
120.
120? Okay. Let us finish walk around in the zoo, and after we come back, we will think about. We will be going back.
It's just for you.
Okay.
The band is here. Yep. You see it there. It's nice. It's double air conditioned. Show you everything, and you're happy when you're back here.
Thank you.
Yeah, good day. Yes, sir.
Okay, I will think about.
Remy is my name. Remy.
Remy. Okay.
Make sure you figure out his price before you ride. So taxi, like one way to Old Town, will be cost around $25, and if you wanna rent van for 4 hours of service, it will be around $120. So we was making circle, going back again to the main entrance. My wife was looking for a restroom for my son. So on the right side was a Colombian sign. It's a good place to make a picture. That's a pretty cool place here. You can spend a lot of time over there. So this store is amazing. It's offered a lot of souvenirs. Also there is a no church restroom, which is nice. Some islands you have to pay. They offer a lot of magnets, jewelry, hats, t-shirts, all kind of clothes, purses. Everybody in store very nice and friendly. They have really good English. They can help you to figure out what is best for you. Find you a good deal. Some stuff was very expensive. Some stuff was okay, affordable price. I was specifically looking for coffee, chocolate, maybe magnet, something to bring home. On this station on the left side, you'll see a lot of chocolate. Price was from $6 to $15. Depends size and what kind of chocolate is it. But I was figure I wanna go visit Old Town in Cartagena, and maybe some stuff will be cheaper over there than in this store. And if I don't find anything, I can buy stuff on the way back to the ship. If you going with a taxi driver in a local neighborhood, in a local store, you might find a good deal. So those magnets was like $5 for one, $8 for one. They was pretty expensive. I find better deal in Old Town. I buy 6 magnets for $5. That was much better price. this coffee was like $18 to $22 for a bag. For example, this coffee was $18. It looked pretty cool, but I was looking for a little bit cheaper price. I'm sure it was a good coffee, but I just try negotiate. Yeah, it's a good place if you feel hot outside. I mean, if you need cool down, just visit this store and chill. They offer a lot of good food, souvenirs, and that's pretty just cool place to walk around and see what they offer. They offer a lot of craft and arts. So after the store, we was going to taxi, and we paid $20 for one way to the old city.
Este es el barrio Manga.
This is the Manga neighborhood.
Is it good neighborhood?
Es buen barrio.
Sí, muy bueno. Estrato 4-5.
Estado.
Tiene muchas casas coloniales. También hay edificios que lo han quitado las casas, pero tienen casas coloniales.
It has many colonial houses. There is also a building that has been removed from the house, but it has to be made colonial.
Aquí vamos a encontrar un conjunto
Driver
residencial.
doesn't speak English. He used Google
Cedros.
Translate.
Es un árbol que tiene más de 450 años.
Here we are going to find a residential complex called Los Cederos. It is a tree that is more than 450 years old.
Le llaman el árbol de los pies de elefante.
Oh,
They called it the elephant foot tree.
Tiene su entrada.
It has its entrance.
so it's a good idea to ask questions about what's going on around your taxi. Even if you don't understand English, you can use Google Translate. That's a good option. He tell us a little bit about city, some main buildings, some churches on the way, some old buildings which was reconstructed, and people using like daycares or school or for businesses. It used to be a colonial buildings. The traffic was crazy.
Cartagena es una ciudad muy caliente para esta temporada.
I don't know how many lions this road.
Cartagena is a very hot city for this season.
Temperatura de 28-30 grados.
Temperature of 28-30 degrees.
This traffic was crazy. I don't know how many lions over there they have, but it seems like everybody just drive wherever they want. It's like mix of cars, motorcycles, bicycles. People just walk with some kind of cars or by self, or it's like pedestrians everywhere. I would never wanna try drive by myself over there, or take a rental car. Rental car and just drive by myself. I think the best way it's some kind of public transfer or pay to taxi driver. It just, yeah, it's not easy to drive over there. We were stuck in traffic while we were driving from cruise terminal to the old town. It's take us from 10 minutes what we should drive up to like 40 minutes. So prepare your trip can be longer when you go into Old Town. Include traffic time. I asked taxi driver, is it usually like how often this traffic? He said almost like every day when they have cruise ships. Plus at some certain hours in day, like we was going around like 1 o'clock and it was pretty busy, especially bridge to the old town and its area by the San Felipe Cathedral. Yeah, that's crazy how motorcycle just fly by the cars.
Y a la derecha vamos a ver ahora el Castillo San Felipe.
Here on the right, we are now going to see the castle, San Felipe.
This traffic is pretty crazy. It's like one wrong move and somebody can die or really seriously injured. Better work with a cruise or taxi. They more reliable and their cars in a better shape. They have condition running, AC, and they more responsible. They can come back and pick you up. There is other options. You can use a yellow cab, but those guys can easily tell you one price and after switch to another price. And shape, I mean, their cars not in a good shape, let's say this way. Can be no AC or something can be broken in a car, so it's not gonna be like comfortable ride.
San Felipe.
Not
Nice.
same like cruise port
San
offer.
Felipe.
Alright guys, so this was a pretty confusing situation on Cartagena. When we came to the old city, there is a small park on the right side, and when you enter to the park, everything looks beautiful over there. There is a lot of trees.
That's pretty cool.
So there is couple guys stay over there, and they calling people from sidewalks to like, hey, let's go, I will show you something. But they not tell you what they will ask for money later. So this guy was so nice. He was calling me. He said, "Hey, there is slot. There is baby slot, iguana." So I was walking with him maybe 30 seconds. It was not really interesting. And when I going out, he started following me.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Offer me
That's okay.
his stuff.
I don't have
Another guy offered me glasses.
No.
Amigo.
It was pretty annoying
Yeah, it's easy to browse.
and stressful for me and my family.
Thank you, I'm good.
They was pushing a lot. Pay for his
No.
expo.
Thank you.
It's a pretty scummy business. I guess they
Yeah,
make
I'm
money
good.
what they can.
Thank you.
I should do more research and know about them ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, he was still talking about nothing free, you gotta pay me. So I just say like, you know what, I'm not gonna pay anything, and I just walk away from him. Good thing everything was safe and we just walk away. So this park is pretty good. Just be aware what there is crazy salesmen around. They try sell you anything, and just prepare yourself mentally. Just say no if you don't wanna, or don't go if like there is something strange. Just don't follow them, which is I doesn't follow. Well, anyway, it was a good time. We was try a little bit chill, look on local souvenir stores. It was a very good deals over there. A lot of stuff was way cheaper than in a cruise port store, so it's actually a good idea to go into Old Town and go into the small park, whereas those people selling on their own like contractors. And there is magnets way cheaper over there, and a lot of souvenir cheaper. They might even sell coffee or chocolate over there. So it's a pretty good option instead of paying over in cruise terminal. Alright, finally we came to the old city, and we stay right now by the clock tower. Locals call those this clock is Torre del Reloj. It's iconic landmark in Cartagena's old city. This city and this clock was built in 16th century, and also it's related to Getsemani neighborhood. Renovation on this clock tower was made a few times. One time was in 1888. They changed style to the Gothic structure, and later in 1900s they switched the mechanism and clock to the Swiss, which is still work until today. Swiss make a pretty good quality clocks. So this port was built really well, especially walls. They was built to protect city from pirates attack, which is try attack this gold hub and steal their gold, probably capture people and sell them for slavery. This is pretty cool architecture in this city. And a lot of crazy salesmen. Everybody tries to sell you something. From fruits to some kind of jewelry. It's a good advice to ask them how much is it in peso, and after convert by self in dollars. Because if you start about dollar price right away, they can scam you. For example, this man with coconuts on the right side, he was selling them for 10 peso. When my wife asked him how much in peso, he said 10 peso. And when she asked him how much is it in dollars, he said $3 for coconut. So it's like $16 for 5 coconuts. So we was try to negotiate with him, and later just give up and walk away. He was wanting too much money for 5 coconuts. $16, I think it's too much.
Пошли. Good. Thank you.
So these beatboxers and rap singers, they create some kind of riff about you, and after they dance, they will also asking for money. And yeah, it's like same thing. There's a slot place and a park. Same thing here. There is also women sometimes dressed like
No, thank you.
in the national costumes. If they try going in your sometimes picture, and after pictures they will also
Sorry.
asking for
Хотите в
money.
магазин зайти?
It was so hot outside this day.
A lot of good coffee and chocolate.
We
I'll
find
buy
a
some
good store.
chocolate and coffee. It should be a good chocolate. Let's see. I will try and ship. There is different chocolate here. And a lot of coffee. Coffee was on other side. I already buy. I will show what I wanna buy. Like this. It's like $13 or $15 for a 2-pound bag. No, actually it's 1 pound, but it's a grains.
So we was lucky find a pretty good store with affordable prices. It was not super crazy expensive. I buy coffee, couple different chocolate. I buy a magnets over there, and I pay like around $30 for everything. It was pretty good. Coffee was cost like $12. And after this store, saying it was very humid and hot, we decided going back to the ship. And we find yellow cab, and it was funny. They offer one thing and actually was another thing. Also price. When we going inside the car, we asked them how much. They said like $20. And when we actually came to the port back, the driver was start talking about $30, and we said like we don't know what you talking about. We was already set price for $20. So he take $20 and just walk away. But they will try take much as possible from you. So be aware of this. And it was really nice feeling when I come back to the zoo. It's so much fun over there. This is jewel of this day in Cartagena. This zoo was amazing.
Смотри, он может на руку пойдет.
No, you're not allowed in. They said no. He'll try to eat your hat.
And those ladies was right. I should listen to them. So first of all, what he started doing is attacking my head button. He was finished this button in like 15 seconds. Just rip it off. When I tried to take him down, he was bite my fingers. I was hurt a little bit, not too bad. I think he can bite way harder if he want. He just like do whatever he want. Well, it was kind of my dream to have a big bird like this, like a pirate on my shoulder. But after I did this, I don't know what to do with him and how to take him down. So eventually my father-in-law showed up and he helped me to take him away.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás?
I tried to communicate with
Hola.
these birds. They was very smart. They can say some stuff, copy your sounds. Did you hear this? He said, "¿Cómo estás?"
Good boy.
It was pretty cool. He laughing.
Wow. He's a good boy.
Those birds is so smart. I got so much good memories left from this zoo. This place is amazing.
Wanna try this? No. Hola. Oh, there's Bunny.
It seems like
Hello,
everybody
Bunny.
liked papaya in this zoo. Parrots was eating papayas, all birds, rabbit coming out, and I wasn't expecting to see iguana around me. I was a
boy.
little bit scared.
Iguana. I surround by animals.
It was
Wow.
pretty cool. That's the first time when I see iguana so close to myself. This iguana was injured, doesn't have one foot, and she loved this papaya. She just jammed it. I'm sure those papaya was super sweet and yummy. I would like to find local papaya and try too. Can't touch this. Bam 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 bam. Don't touch birds. Sometimes they can bite. This bar restaurant outside in Port Oasis was offer pretty good variety of all kind of drinks. Water was like for a $2, pop and water $2. I think some beer was $2, and cocktails was from like $5 to $8. They also offer food like tamales, hot dogs, some pierogies. There was a lot of variety, so it's a pretty cool place to stop by. We find so many animals at this zoo. For example, huge iguanas. Was like about 10 iguanas over there running under trees. There is a lot of some kind of carp fish over there. I'm not sure what kind of fish is it, but they was funny, kicking each other by the heads. There was a lot of them in the pool. And also, we was exploring local coffee shop. There was pretty good coffee over there. Prices was not too bad. I pay around like $4 for a cup of coffee, which is not too bad. And it was delicious. This coffee was so delicious. Tastes great. So we take coffee and just go and join local restaurant, like a bar. And we have a guest, beautiful Maca.
Coffee time with Maca.
If you wanna feed birds, you need buy seeds. You can buy them at a store inside, or there is like a small tent. They selling seed for $2 bag. I buy like 2 bags, but I think one bag is enough. I mean, depends how long you want to feed them. They love sunflower seeds. It was such a cool process.
Таня кормит мака, попугая. Как впечатление?
Надеюсь, у меня палец нет.
Не, он очень добрый. Он так аккуратненько язычком их подбирает. Он очень усталый. Его сегодня все пытались погладить. Где-то его друг тут еще сидел. На стуле уже улетел.
Он зелененький ходит.
Вон маленькие, два зелененькие ходят под столом.
Port Oasis in Cartagena offers so much good memories and interaction with animals. They have so many birds, iguanas, fish, monkeys, sloths, squirrels, and all kind of other animals. I got so much fun over there. I doesn't know, but they also offering catamaran tour for $30 around city. You can enter to catamaran right by the flamingo behind my back.
Hi. I don't have more seeds. Пока. Пока. All right, I'm going back to the ship. It was a good day. Overall, everything was good. I like Royal Caribbean ships. So much fun on ship and a lot of food. And they bring you every day to some kind of new place. Like yesterday was Colon, Panama. Day before was Puerto Limon, Costa Rica. And today Cartagena, Colombia. Tomorrow we're going to Aruba for 2 days, and the last island will be Curacao, Williamstadt, Curacao. Overall, I am really happy and satisfied with all this vacation trip, and I hope I will create a good video for you guys. So stay tuned and watch more. Thank you.
Please like and subscribe and help create better content for you. Thank you for watching.